You're going straight to me. Are we in? Are we in the video?
New territory.
New territory. This isn't really new territory, this is really old territory. Every so often we get a really nice looking car. One that isn't just a shell. One that isn't someone that's given us just a random shell with the parts, the essential parts assembled so that we can make parts on. Sometimes we get the whole car, and this is a car that we did a very, very long time ago. I don't know how many years, probably 5 years ago. This is owned by a good friend of mine called Ben Anson, and we did the full exhaust system. Let me show you the map. This little beauty here. I mean, some of you have probably seen this car at shows, no doubt. BM Bean, I think his Instagram tag is. You might know more than that, Andrew. Something along those lines. So when we did this car originally, the main thing he wanted was the really nice looking manifold, because it is a show car. And then he wanted it to be loud, because he wasn't very old at the time. He's still not very old now, to be honest. He's still younger than all of us, but he wanted it loud, very, very loud. So we put two tiny little silencers in it, which he was very happy with for a few years. And then he got, life caught up with him a little bit, and the car went into storage and he didn't get it out for ages. And now recently he's got back into his car, decided to take it to all these shows, and he was driving to one the other day and he said he had a migraine for a week after it, purely because it's so loud. So, having grown up a little bit, he rang me up and said, actually, he was at my house anyway, we were having a barbecue, and he said, we need to make my car quieter. So that is what we're going to do here.
So what is it? E21, isn't it?
It is an E21. That's about all I know about it. Well, it's got an M50 in it. Do you want to know all the specs? It has a BMW M50 out of a, what I can only imagine would be a 325, because it is a steel block. Yes, so it'll be on a 325.
Or the air suspension.
Yeah, loads of air ride. They'll play with the buttons.
Some genuine wheels. Real bolts. These actually come apart.
There.
Oh. It's a bit of a novelty.
This is all, yeah, it's all novelty. It's still fun for me to play with, because I never get to play with none of this stuff. And Ben isn't here to stop me from playing with it, so.
Quite rarely this car drove in under its own power as well.
Yeah, we never get cars that drive in under our own power. Hence the little, a little winch at the back here. Makes life very easy. So, aside from it looking nice and having an M50 engine in it, there's not a lot else to what we're going to do, apart from put some bigger silencers in. This baby little silencer here does actually do something. In this little section here, we don't have a lot of room to play with. You can see prop shaft there, floor there, and it being on air ride.
Scrape that nicely. It is higher here though, as you can tell by the kind of can see it on the camera.
So I'm going to put that in there. That'll quiet it down a little bit, and then we'll replace these little silencers for some slightly larger ones. Put those where they were. They'll go up here. And that kind of, I don't think that mount's going to work again. Have to come up with something new for that. That's
Ratchet strap.
Just ratchet strap out. Be well happy with that. And that's what we're going to do. Right, guys, I'm laughing because I've got to do bits and pieces in between. The cutting room is just there, and there's lots of staff that want to do cutting, and I'm trying to like, shh, just for 2 minutes, let me film. Right, so what I'm going to do, this silencer is going in here. It's a very small silencer. It's not going to do very much, but it is going to do something, even if it just changes the tone a little bit. So I'm going to cut. If I go this side, then the camera's facing that way. I need this in that gap there, so just a little bit in front of the centre bearing here. But as far back as possible.
Avoid the centre bearing, avoid the prop, not sit too low, hence the tiny little silencer.
Hence the tiny little silencer. Right, so I'm going to cut there. You've moved around the other side of the pipe. I intentionally went around this side of the pipe so you can see my cut marks. Right. There, I'm going to cut there and there. Now.
That was quick.
Now we were faffing around doing something important. Okay, it's in. It's done. It's a bit wobbly. I just need to push that up. Make sure it's square. I do that by eye. I mean, there's very little movement in it anyway. Millimeters. So I'm just going to tap it in quickly. Hopefully I've got this on the right side. Look. Well, here I do. And the stack of wire should be here. Oh no, we've driven over my wire. There we go, tack. Now let's take that one off. What do you want? Yeah, he did that, tacked in. I'll weld the whole thing together, I think.
Oh, you're putting the back boxes up now?
Yeah, I need to set them off, but unfortunately I need the cameraman's assistant in order to do this. Andrew, if you could help. Greatly appreciate it. Which way? My spine. No, you're on camera. Just deburred it, cleaned that up. And then got up very slowly because my back was.
Loads of stuff fall over there.
There's a jack.
Right, didn't hit the ground.
Right, I'll make that even and put these up. This is the hardest bit, really. Evening everything up. We need two of these bad boys. This must be the most boring thing to film ever. One man pumping a car. Yeah, up she goes. Let me get them in place. your stand needs some more oil in it.
Let's put a block of wood under it.
Just lower the car down, that would be the most reasonable thing to do. Actually, I just need to lower the car down. That would be the most sensible thing to do. But please notify me before I crush anything.
I'll do probably.
That's better. Reach things, huh?
That's high as I can go.
No, just let down a little bit. This little mount will no longer fit. Come up with something else. Just going to touch there, man. Sort out with it.
Going for slack cocktails this time?
Yeah, that's good. I reckon a little bit better.
Yeah, I reckon so. Idiot didn't decide that in the first place.
Me. Ben left the whole thing to me at all times. So it's entirely my fault. Got to leave something on the plate, yeah.
Do the job wrong once and try for it to be done a second time. Those silences aren't tacked on, are they?
Not at all. No. It's all they're wildly not aligned.
And it's come up. More like that, I think.
So the bumper's not square to the car.
No, I was looking at the balance.
I was looking. There's a bigger gap there than there is down here.
Yeah. The bumper is bent on this.
Which makes it a bit hard. How bent?
Can't quite. You said he's got another one for it.
What? Makes aligning tailpipes look brilliant. Great fun. So it needs to come up a little bit like that. Potentially.
Yeah, can you put like a little tack on it? Like
A flexible tack. A flexible tack. Yeah, probably. A bit blind there. Don't try us at home, kids. You know, potentially ought to go like that.
down inside.
I don't think that's quite right.
Just get up slightly.
Ah?
Just get up slightly. Is that right?
I don't think it's fixed.
Out. It's about right out now. Sticking out about something, right?
What's going up for?
I'm going to put a camera down so we can actually faff with this. We've decided that position is indeed correct.
We've got that. We've come to the conclusion off camera.
It's actually only about 10 minutes later, although it could be days or weeks later.
Who knows? We'll leave that as our little secret. Right. So that's the basics of it done. Now I just need to make some brackets. And work out how I'm going to bracket this one. Because we don't have as many options as we did last time. The smaller canner could come off without a chassis rail, but I can't really do that anymore. Unless I come off here and just do the pipe and not the chassis, which is probably what I'm going to do.
And leave you to ponder this for a while. Okay, so that's like done? Is that kind of done? Done?
It's tacked on.
Tacked.
Nearly tacked. I've got to weld around all the pipes myself.
Yeah.
This needs to go
On
on.
this side. That side you mount at the back.
Yeah.
Careful.
Oh no, I just moved that. I forgot I only had one tack on it. I've got to put another tack on that, apparently. If that's just something I forgot to do earlier. Let's do that quickly now, before I forget to do it again. Where the hell is my work?
On the machine we've never used.
What can we just do on the day? You can't pass up opportunities like that, Andrew.
We've actually never used it.
I did. I did.
Just see if it works.
It worked, and which it did. So there we go. See, I did use it. And this one is very close to the bottom of the car. And I want to use these rubber mounts, so I put a riv and the chassis leg a little bit further back, and then I'm going to come off of the top of the silencer here and then triangulate it against a bit of pipe.
Oh, accidentally zoomed in loads.
Did you? Yeah, I'm just going to go from there to there.
So that hole in the chassis was conveniently located for this task.
Wow. I mean, I'd have preferred it if it was there, but just so happened to be a couple of inches further back. It'll be fine. So let's measure how much I need. Roughly. 260. Which I can't do in here, so.
Successfully bent.
That's if I actually bent it the right way. Oh, well, would you know? This is pretty much there. Just for another little kink. Little tiny bit. Hopefully successfully bent it correctly. Yes. That'll do nicely. Any more screw? Massive.
rubber's smoking nicely.
Yeah. Just caught the edge of it. Smells and looks worse than it is. I'll see if I'm more tax on this bit and then we're good. All right.
I'm going to shut that bottle off. There we go. Peace and quiet.
Peace and quiet. No one's got any gas.
Yeah, one more. The one more still on take.
Right, I've just got to take all of the exhaust off. Hold it up. This is done. One part of this is hot, I can't remember which bit. That bit's still hot, so I'll try and put it up gently. I could just wait till it cools down, but
I'm in a rush.
Customers watching. It's all installed, it's there, silencers are bigger, and it should be much quieter. We'll find out in a minute.
Do the grand starting.
Grand starting.
Followed by the revving and the burnout.
I love the burnout. I thought it was going to be wetter than it was. I was like, Ben will definitely do a burnout, but it might not if he's got. He's got to get to work and this thing does shafts.
Seems a lot quieter.
At least you can cruise with it not being monumentally loud now. I don't think you can put any more silences in it without it looking terrible.
With a different floor pan.
A different floor pan, yeah. We're going to go with that. I think it's good. Ben, you happy? Ben's happy.
Could do two, look. Look. 1, 2.
That's a two. There you go. Didn't pay his bill, mind.